21st century human progress in all sectors has brought us to this point where a box can simultaneously solve several equations, a device you can bring anywhere with you that you can use to call anyone anywhere, and a space where everyone can have access to many information on the tip of their fingertips. It's nice to be able to connect to potentially anyone in the world with platforms that allow us to. So why wouldn't we? But the question still remains, how are you acting in this virtual environment which is the internet? Society establishes norms to maintain order, and just as people should conduct themselves responsibly offline, online users should also be subject to regulation, or in this case, guidelines. This is referred to as netiquette or digital etiquette. When we say digital etiquette, it is a set of social norms and expectations that govern appropriate behavior when using digital technologies such as the internet, social media, and mobile devices. It can include a lot of things like respecting others' privacy, not sending unwanted messages, and using appropriate language and tone when communicating online. According to research, 95% American teenagers aged 12 to 17 use the internet. 88% of American teenagers who use social media report witnessing a cruel or harsh behavior. 67% report seeing others engage in such behavior, and 21% admit to engaging in it occasionally. It seems that this is not only happening in the US but is also prevalent in other countries as well. Teenagers that are spending most of their time in the internet are badly influenced by inappropriate languages and bullying. Responsible digital behavior should be enforced to everyone that uses the internet. Digital etiquette is taught mostly on schools, where students are exposed fairly early to behave appropriately on the internet. We are expected to act in the interest of the greater community as the member of a digital society. To accomplish this, we must consider how others are impacted by our use of technology. Respecting others and learning how to utilize technology politely and effectively are traits of good digital citizens. Practicing good etiquette may yield into a fruitful outcome in the future. By doing so, we can enforce a very good digital citizenship that has a successful and positive engagement with digital technologies, which allows individuals and communities to cultivate their values, skills, attitudes, and knowledge. Digital etiquette is a crucial part of being a responsible digital citizen, since it entails treating others with respect and consideration. Practicing good digital etiquette and being a responsible digital citizen is essential in today's connected world. By treating others with respect online and by being mindful of our actions and words, we can create a safer, more positive online environment for everyone. Let's strive to be good digital citizens by using social media and other online platforms responsibly, avoiding cyberbullying and harassment, and being mindful of the impacts our actions have on others. By doing so, we can all contribute to a better digital society.
Keeping yourself clean physically is relatively easy, considering that it is basic hygiene practice to keep yourself clean and presentable. But are you also clean in your digital engagements on the internet? Cyber hygiene techniques can keep data secure and well protected, much like personal hygiene routines are followed to ensure excellent health and well-being. Look at it this way. Cyber hygiene helps prevent breaching a network or makes it so hard that the criminal gives up and goes looking for other victims. In 2021, there were an average of 97 data breach victims every hour worldwide. In the same year, an average of $787,671 is lost every hour due to data breaches. To prevent falling victim to cyber attacks that compromise your data, it is best to practice cyber hygiene early. Don't know how to start your own cyber hygiene routine? Here are the best practices for you to have a safer and healthier digital life. Developing a comprehensive cyber hygiene policy is crucial for ensuring regular maintenance, safety checks, and upgrades for network assets. These policies should be documented and shared at a central location accessible to all relevant users. Consistent implementation and enforcement of the policy should be made a habit, with reminders such as alarms or calendar dates for virus scanning, data backup, and security patch checks. The importance of cybersecurity tools cannot be overstated in today's digital age, where data breaches and cyber attacks are rampant. Just as soap is necessary to eliminate germs, cybersecurity tools must be in place to protect your sensitive information. However, choosing the right ones can be a daunting task. With that said, finding appropriate tools that match your specific needs is critical to ensure network and information safety. Key tools that are worth considering for a secured network infrastructure are antivirus or anti-malware software, network firewall to limit access from external sources, password protection to prevent unauthorized access, a central platform to monitor organizations' security posture, and automation to streamline routine tasks. By working together, these tools offer complete security across your entire network. In recent years, networks have grown more complicated, which makes securing them more challenging. This necessitates that many enterprises safeguard not only their internal networks, but also all users at all endpoints, whether they are accessing the network from their homes, offices, or around the globe. Monitoring any partner networks that connect to your network and learning about the security measures they have in place is a way to verify endpoint protection. Another technique that is very helpful in safeguarding a distributed network is Zero Trust network access. No user or device inside or outside the network can be trusted using this method, and each user only has access to the resources they require to perform their duties. All of these are subject to authentication. It is challenging to address security needs. Fortunately, a lot of security groups have created frameworks based on the most recent information and news regarding current dangers. These frameworks offer recommendations that, if implemented, seek to reduce risk and increase protection. These are: number 1, the U.S. National Institute of Standards and Technology, or NIST framework, with the goal of keeping critical infrastructure, such as utilities, protected. Number 2 is the Center for Internet Security, or CIS framework, with the goal of protecting organizations from cyber threats with easy-to-implement controls. And number 3 is the International Standards Organization, or ISO framework, which is the internationally recognized standard for cybersecurity. In the event of a breach, data won't be lost if backed up to a different location, such as hard drives or cloud storage. The backup data should be kept offline away from the internet, where the data is at risk of being compromised by other people. The frequency of backups should be based on how frequently the data is modified or updated in order to reduce the risk of data loss. Remember, cyber hygiene is just as important as personal hygiene. By practicing good cyber hygiene, you can protect yourself and your sensitive information from cyber threats. So, always be vigilant and take the necessary steps to stay safe online. Update your software regularly, use strong and unique passwords, be cautious of suspicious emails, and don't share sensitive information with strangers. Let's make sure that our online activities are always clean and secure.